Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss 11th physics lesson number 5 gravitation numericals. Let us start with the first question. At what distance below the surface of the earth acceleration due to gravity decreases by 10% of its value at the surface? The radius of the earth is given 6,400 kilometers. So we want to find out what distance acceleration due to gravity decreases by 10%. That is given GD is equal to decreases by 10% means 90%. That means 90 upon 100 into G. On cross multiplying, we will get GD upon G is equal to 0.9. Okay. Radius of the earth is given 6,400 kilometers. That is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 kilometer. Okay. We want to find out distance D. Okay, we know that the formula for acceleration due to gravity at a distance D below the Earth's surface is given by GD is equal to G into 1 minus D upon R. Okay. On cross multiplying, we will get GD upon G is equal to 1 minus D upon R. Okay. On substituting the values, we will get the solution. Okay. First, we will take minus D upon R to the left side. So we will get D upon R is equal to 1 minus GD upon G. Okay. Or on cross multiplying, we will get D is equal to G into 1 minus GD upon R. Sorry. On cross multiplying, we will get R into 1 minus GD upon GD upon G. Okay. GD upon G we know. GD upon G is 0.9 and radius of the earth also we know. So D is equal to 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 into 1 minus 0.9. 1 minus 0.9 is 0.1. 0.1 into 6.4 is 0.64 into 10 raised to 6. Okay. 10 raised to 6 we can write as 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to 3. 10 raised to 3 means 1000. So 0.64 into 1000 is 640. Okay. Into 10 raised to 3 will come. That we can write as D is equal to 640. 10 raised to 3 means 1000. That is kilometer. 640 kilometers. So we got the value of distance as 640 kilometers. I hope you all understood. Let us solve the next question. If earth were made up of wood, the mass of wood and earth would have been 10% as much as it is now without change in diameter. We want to calculate escape velocity from the surface of the earth. If earth is made up of wood, mass will be 10% of mass of the earth. That means MW is equal to 10% means 10 upon 100 into M. 10 upon 100 is 1 upon 10. On cross multiplying, we will get MW upon M is equal to 1 upon 10. Okay. Now, radius is same as the earth. Okay, wood and earth diameter, there is no change. That means radius also no change. So RW is equal to R only. Okay, we want to calculate escape velocity. To find escape velocity of wood and earth, let it be VEW. Okay, we know that the formula for escape velocity is escape velocity is equal to under root 2gm upon r. This is escape velocity of the Earth. And the value of escape velocity of Earth is 11.2 kilometer per second. Okay. So we can write escape velocity of wooden Earth, VEW, is equal to under root 2gmw upon r. RW and R same only. Okay. And let it be equation number 1. And escape velocity of the Earth formula we know under root 2gm upon r. Let it be equation number 2. On dividing equation number 1 by it. On dividing equation number 1 by 2. Equation number 1 by 2, we will get escape velocity of wooden Earth upon escape velocity of the Earth is equal to wooden Earth is under root 2gmw upon r divided by 2gm upon r. Instead of dividing, take the reciprocal and multiply. Okay, that is r upon 2gm. Okay, both are in square root, so we will write in one root. Okay, that is escape velocity of wooden Earth upon escape velocity of the Earth is equal to under root 2gmw upon r into r upon 2gm. So r cancelled, 2g and 2g cancelled. We got that is equal to under root mw upon m. Mw upon m we know that is 1 upon 10. Or we can write therefore escape velocity of wooden Earth is equal to VE into 1 upon root 10. Escape velocity of Earth value we know 11.2 into 1 upon root 10 value is root 10 is equal to 3.162. Okay, so into 3.162 will come. 11.2 divided by 3.162 is 3.54 kilometer per second. This is the escape velocity of wooden Earth. I hope you all understood. Let us solve the next question. Next question is calculate the kinetic energy, potential energy, total energy, and binding energy of an artificial satellite of mass 2000 kilogram orbiting at a height of 3600 kilometer above the surface of the Earth. So mass of the satellite is given and height is also given. Mass is 2000 kilogram, that is 2 into 10 raised to 3 kilogram. Okay. Height is given 3600 kilometer. Okay, that we can write as kilometer. Kilo means 1000. We can write it as 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 meter. Okay, we know that radius of the Earth is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter. And mass of the Earth is 6 into 10 raised to 24 kilogram. Okay, we want to find out, to find kinetic energy, potential energy, total energy, and binding energy. Okay, we know that the formula for kinetic energy is equal to GMM upon 2 into R plus H. Okay, and potential energy formula is minus GMM upon R plus H. Okay, now just see these two formulas. Potential energy is minus GMM upon R plus H. Kinetic energy is GMM upon 2 into R plus H. So if you multiply kinetic energy with -2, we will get potential energy. So we can write it as -2 KE. That means the answer of kinetic energy, if you are multiplying with -2, you will get a potential energy. Okay. Now next is total energy. Total energy formula you all know. Sum of kinetic and potential energy. Okay. Now binding energy is minus total energy. You will get a binding energy. So all the formulas we got, on substituting the values in the equation, we will get the answer. Okay. First one, kinetic energy is equal to G. Capital G is 6.67 into 10 raised to -11. Okay, into mass of the earth is 6 into 10 raised to 24 into small m is the mass of satellite, that is 2 into 10 raised to 3 divided by -2 into R plus H. Sorry, 2 into R plus H, that is 2 into R is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 plus H is 3.6 into 10 raised to 6. Okay. Now, denominator 6.4 plus 3.6 is 10 will come. 10 into 10 raised to 6. 10 into 10 raised to 6 is 10 raised to 7. Okay. And is 2 and 2 cancelled. 10 raised to 7, when we are taking to the numerator, we will get, it will become 10 raised to -7. So 6.67 into 6 into 10 raised to 24 plus 3 is 27. 27 minus 11. 27 minus 11 is 16. 16, and the denominator we got 10 raised to 7. So when you go to the numerator, it will become -7. 16 minus 7 is equal to 9. Okay. So 6.67 into 6 into 10 raised to 7 will come. Or 6.67 into 6. 6.67 into 6 is 40.02. Okay, and here we got 10 raised to, so it is power of 10 is 9. Okay, sorry, I wrote here 7. This is 9. 10 raised to 9. Okay, so we will get 40.02 into 10 raised to 9 kinetic energy. So unit is joule. Okay, so this is the value of kinetic energy. Now, next is potential energy. Potential energy, I told you, if you will multiply kinetic energy with -2, you will get a potential energy. So -2 into 40.02 is -80.04 into 10 raised to 9 joule. This is the value of potential energy. Okay. Now next we want to find out total energy. Total energy is the sum of kinetic and potential energy. That is 40.02 into 10 raised to 9 minus 80.04 into 10 raised to 9. Okay. On subtracting, we will get minus 40.02 into 10 raised to 9 joule. This is the value of total energy. Okay. Now we want to find out binding energy. Binding energy is minus TE. So we will get minus of minus will become plus 40.02 into 10 raised to 9 joule. This is binding energy. Okay. I hope you all understood this one. Let us solve the next question. Question number 4. Two satellites A and B revolving around a planet. The period of revolution are 1 hour and 8 hours respectively. So it is given period of revolution of A is 1 hour and period of revolution of B is 8 hours respectively. Radius of the orbit of satellite B is, radius is given, R is equal to, radius of B is given. So RB is equal to 4 into 10 raised to 4 kilometer. We want to find out radius of planet A. RA we want to find out. Okay. Now, we know that the period of revolution of satellite is given by the formula T is equal to 2 pi under root R cube upon GM. Okay. Solution. To remove the root squaring on both the sides, we will get T square is equal to 4 pi square into R cube upon GM. Okay. Or T square A is equal to, for planet A, we can write T square A is proportional to 4 pi upon GM is a constant. Okay. 4 pi square upon GM is constant for the planet. So we can write T square A proportional to R cube A and T square B proportional to R cube B. Okay. So on dividing this, we can write T square A upon T square B is equal to RA upon RB the whole cube. Okay, this also you can put in square. Okay, so we can write TA upon TB. The whole square is equal to RA upon RB the whole cube. Okay, now we will substitute the values. Okay, on substituting the values, we will get TA upon TB. TA is 1, TB is 8. That is 1 upon 8 the whole square is equal to RA upon RB. RA is not given. We want to find out RA upon RB is 4 into 10 raised to 4. Okay, the whole cube. We want RA. So on cross multiplying, RA cube is equal to 1 upon 8 square into 4 into 10 raised to 4, the whole cube will come. Okay. That is R cube A is equal to 1 upon 8 square. 8 square is 64 into 4 cube. 4 cube is 4 into 4 into 4. That is 64 into 10 raised to 4 the whole cube will come. Okay, 64 will get cancelled. We got R cube A is equal to 10 raised to 4 the whole cube. We want RA. Taking cube root on both the sides, we will get RA is equal to 10 raised to 4 kilometers. So this is the radius of planet A. I hope you all understood this question. Let us solve the next sum. Find the gravitational force between Sun and Earth. Mass of the Sun is given. Mass of Sun, let it be M1. M1 is equal to 1.99 into 10 raised to 30 kilogram. Mass of Earth is given. M2 is equal to 5.98 into 10 raised to 24 kilogram. Okay. Average distance between Earth and the Sun. Distance is given, let it be R. R is equal to 1.5 into 10 raised to 11 meter. Okay. We want to find out the gravitational force. To find F. Okay. We know that the formula for gravitational force is F is equal to Gm1 m2 upon R square. On substituting the given values in the formula, we will get the solution. That is F is equal to G is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 into M1 is 1.99 into 10 raised to 30 into M2 is 5.98 into 10 raised to 24 upon R square. R is 1.5 into 10 raised to 11, the whole square will come. Okay, that is F is equal to 6.67 into 1.99 into 5.98 into 10 raised to minus 11. Okay, here 10 raised to 30 and 10 raised to 24. 30 plus 24 is 54. 54 minus 11 is 43. So we will get 10 raised to 43 upon denominator 1.5 square. 15 square we know 225. So 1.5 square is 2.25. Okay, 2.25 into 10 raised to 11, the whole square is 10 raised to 22 will come. Okay, on solving this, that is 6.67 into 1.99 into 5.98 divided by 2.25 is, we will get on solving this, that is F is equal to 35.28 into 10 raised to 21 will come. Or we can write F is equal to 3.5 into 10 raised to 22 unit is Newton. Okay. I hope you all understood this sum. Let us solve the next question. Next question is, calculate the acceleration due to gravity at a height of 300 kilometers from the surface of the earth. Okay. Mass is given 5.98 into 10 raised to 24 and radius is given 6,400 kilometers. Okay. So given height is given, h is equal to 300 kilometer, that is 10 raised to 3 meter. Okay, or we can write 0.3 into 10 raised to 6 meter. Okay, now radius of the earth is given, radius is 6,400 kilometer, that is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter. Mass is given, mass is 5.98 into 10 raised to 24 kilogram. Okay, we want to find out the value of g. To find acceleration due to gravity, that is g. Okay, we know that the formula for acceleration due to gravity at a height h from the surface of the earth is given by g is equal to gm upon r plus h the whole square. Okay, on substituting the values in the formula, we will get the solution, that is g is equal to gm 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 into mass is 5.98 into 10 raised to 24 upon r plus h, radius of the earth is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 plus h is 0.3 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, 0.3 plus 6.4 is 6.7 will come in the denominator, the whole square. Okay, that is g is equal to 6.67 into 5.98 into 10 raised to 24 minus 11. We will get 10 raised to 24 minus 11 is 13 upon 6.4 plus 0.3 is 6.7 the whole square. Okay, into 10 raised to 6 raised to 2, that is 10 raised to 12. Okay, that is 6.67 into 5.98 is g is equal to 39.886 upon 6.7 the whole square is 44.89. into 10 raised to 13 minus 12 is 10 will come. Okay, that is 398.86 divided by 44.89. On solving this, we will get G is equal to 8.88 meter per second square. This is the value of G at a height 300 kilometers from the surface of the earth. Okay, I hope you all understood this one. If you like my video, do comment, like, share and subscribe my channel, and also share with your friends and classmates.